Lili Reinhart is back in a new film, this time on Netflix, and I think it's worth a watch. Let's jump into my review of her new film, Look Both Ways. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel today for another review. And today we're going to be reviewing the film Look Both Ways, which is available now to stream on Netflix. Now, this film caught my eye somehow, but for whatever reason, however it caught my eye, when I read the synopsis, I said, oh, this is pretty intriguing. I think that's one of the biggest factors of this film is the synopsis, the long line. Is this the idea that, like, you're seeing a film about a very life-changing moment, but we're going to see it play out both ways. And that's super interesting because a lot of these films, when it comes down to these big life-changing, life-altering decisions and events in life, we see it that one way out, and we're kind of left as the viewers wondering, well, what happened if it had went the other way? Well, in Look Both Ways, we get to see Lili Reinhart's character, Natalie, who on the eve of her college graduation, which right there is already a big thing, because after college the road gets really big. You know, what are you going to do next? What's life after college? What is life at that, you know? But she finds out that she potentially could be pregnant. She's alongside of her friend Kara, who's played by Isha D, who's there with her the entire time because he sees her sick at a party, and she's thinking like, hey, listen, did you eat bad Taco Bell, or could you be pregnant? And she finds out that, well, that's the thing. We get to see life play out both ways. If she's pregnant, what happens? And if she's not pregnant, what happens? Now, the father of this potential baby is Gabe, played by Ramirez. He is in a band. Now, the two of them, who aren't really in a relationship, are kind of messing around. You know, they both got goals to go do some things. But for Natalie, her biggest goal is to go to LA. She wants to be an animation artist, and which I'll talk about in a second. But when she does interview out there, she's interviewed by Lucy, who's played by Nia Long, who looks fantastic, by the way. And I love her as a boss. Like, I gotta say, I really loved her performance as a boss. It was really cool. But yeah, that's the thing. If she's pregnant, then what does that mean? You know, do she get to still go to LA, or does she have to stay in her hometown? And the same thing for Gabe. If he's having a baby, does he get to tour and do his whole thing with his band? Or do he have to stay? What about the two of them? Do they get together? Do they co-parent? There's a lot of different options here. And that's where we kind of see Natalie's life play out in both ways in terms of these different possibilities, all on the decision on, or if, you know, the events of if she's pregnant or not. And with that, yeah, you're going to get a lot of different things thrown at you. You're going to have some heartbreaking moments. You're going to get some comedy. First of all, Natalie's parents are completely hilarious and give a lot of the commentary that the viewers would give in these situations, or should I just say parents would give in these situations. But they're absolutely a big part of the comedic factor of this film. But you're going to get heartbreak. You're going to get comedy. You're going to get some very, very uplifting moments, some inspirational moments. You're going to get a lot of relatable moments in this film. So you're getting a little bit of everything because, you know, one, if you just take away the pregnancy aspect of this, seeing Natalie chase her dreams, going to LA and having this whole, not having a plan, should I say, but being very optimistic in her plans and her craft. But obviously things don't obviously plan out exactly how she thinks it's going to be. I think that's completely relatable to anybody who gets out of college thinking they want to go to Hollywood to be this, and that. And then obviously the whole co-parenting thing. What does that mean? Setting boundaries. What happens if each other dates somebody else? How does that change the dynamic between the two of you, between the two parents? What about the one that got away factor here? What about if they should have been together and they never did it? Like, you're getting all these different things as you get her trying to pursue her career as an artist, rediscovering herself, and the two of them trying to figure out parenting in both, you know, instances, either co-parenting or together. Like, you're getting a whole bunch of different things. And what's really cool about it is that we get to see Lili's character Natalie sometimes both of these trajectories in her life intersect, so you get to see her on screen both ways, and how small changes could ultimately still lead to the same end result. So like, it's interesting because it keeps you guessing. You really don't know what's ahead. But ultimately, you're just rooting for everybody's happiness. So like, it does have a feel good spirit to this film, and overall I think it just makes for a good film to just kind of watch and just kick back. A good streaming film. I don't know how it would feel if it was in theaters, but overall I think it's a good film to stream, and a lot of good moments and performances and laughs and so on. Like, Lili did a fantastic job. As I said, Nia Long was interested. I was even kind of feeling Danny's performance as Gabe. He was kind of at times very unsure about the scenario, but I think that's a lot of what a lot of guys would be in the same instances about, like, I don't actually know what to do, but I'm here and I'm gonna try, and all these other sorts of different things. And like, they have very cute moments together. So with their chemistry between Danny and Lili, I thought that was really believable at times. And then they have a baby in one instance, and then the little girl who plays the baby is so cute, and them interacting with the baby I thought was really well done. So, you know, I thought this was a really good film to kind of just sit back and stream. It was really put together, a very interesting plot. And I thought it delivered, you know, and maybe I'm not the complete target audience here, but I for sure think that there's a lot of relatable elements to this for anybody. You know, take the baby away if you're not a parent, just somebody out there trying to reach the goal into being whatever they want to be in life. People who are entering life postgraduate, graduate school. What does that look like, you know, or undergraduate, whatever it may be, like, you know, after college, what does life look like after that? You know, moving away from your family, your support team, having to come back to your support team because things didn't work out, having your friend who's telling you the hard truths about things and you're not wanting to hear it. Like, there's all those sorts of different things happening in this film, and I think that truly makes it an interesting watch. I gotta say, I watched this and I was getting emotional at scenes, and I have no shame about that at all. So, but hey, check out Look Both Ways, available now on Netflix. Once you do, folks, jump in the comments and let me know your thoughts about it, and as always, stay tuned for more reviews very soon.